Time for the Chamber briefing, and we're checking in with the Director of Marketing and Communications at the Lima-Allen County Chamber of Commerce. Gabe Tavanio is joining us today. And good morning, Gabe.
Hey, Holly, it's great to see you.
Good to see you, too. So you guys are on the countdown towards the big evening, the gala with the awards. Tell us more.
Yeah, it's a great evening. We've got a couple hundred people, that'll be joining us, and you guys are invited out on May 7th at 5:30 at the UNOH Event Center. And I've had the opportunity and privilege to go out, across the region to visit all of these finalists and sit down and film them and talk to them. And there's just so much good that's going on, and they deserve, the recognition that they're getting, and also celebration. So that's what we're doing that evening with the Big Top Gala. It's a circus theme. And Bubba Nunnery will be our keynote speaker. You guys might know him from the Sidecar Lounge here in town. And we're looking forward to that. That'll be fun, and it's always a great evening. So yeah, come out May 7th.
It is nice to highlight all the great businesses and people that are working in our community. All right, so that's a good start. But also, this might be a really interesting one for people who want to learn more about the Google Center that's coming in. So Wake Around and Roll might be the place to be, right?
Yeah, April 24th, Friday morning at 7:30 at the Civic Center downtown. We're going to be talking about Lima's next chapter inside the new data center. So yeah, Google is investing, $500 million into this data center. And if you haven't been up to North Cole Street to see what's going on, all of the land that's being worked on there, it's over 200 acres. And, there's a lot of money being invested in infrastructure with roads and, water. And so it's great to hear from the city this week, or 2 weeks ago, about, Lima is a great place for this and can support this. And so it's a great thing for Lima and Google, choosing this region to build this new data center that'll support, technology for years to come. So.
Right. Yeah, it's always good to know what's happening in our area. All right. And then this is something to celebrate. 20 years we've had the Walter C. Potts Entrepreneur Center, and there's an anniversary celebration. And tell us more about that and why it is so important that we have the center.
Yeah, I get to work with Jesse Pope, and he, works here at the Chamber for the Walter C. Potts Entrepreneur Center, supporting minorities with business. And he does such a great job. I see him meeting with people all the time, and he has a great board, and they are putting together this celebration. And it's also their annual meeting coming up on April 23rd at 11 o'clock. And so, yeah, I'm excited to hear from him and to hear his vision, for the next few years. And yeah, we love to see, new ideas here in the community and people coming with questions and, wondering what it'll take to start that new business. And so that's what Jesse does. And he does such a great job. So we're looking forward to celebrating on the 23rd at the City Club.
Right. Yeah, some great guidance for some of the businesses we've had. So, Gabe, thanks for joining us today. Some great stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great week.
You too. All right, don't go away. First Edition continues in a moment.